Hello, you've got Captain Kirk 42 here, and this is a video that will show some of the stuff that I got from a box. Actually, it was last year that I got this box, back last summer during Trading Card Central, TCC's Secret Santa, Summer Secret Santa Bonanza thing. So this, I'd gotten a box. Instead of just a regular envelope, I got a box of stuff. Part of that was because of one of the big things that's at the end. But this was from Bob, Mr. 264, who's very popular on that site. And this was at the top of the box, this note that said, "Hope you enjoy, open in number sequence." And there are several different parts, and each part had a little label, a blank label. Part number 1, set fillers. Now most of these, actually all of these, are from 2007 Don Ross Classic Football. Got Bob Lilly of the Cowboys, Bobby Mitchell of the Redskins, and then we have Boyd Bowler of the Packers. Sorry for the quality and the glare. These are all in the little penny savers. Forrest Gregg, also of the Packers. And these cards are all serial numbered to $9.99, as you can see if I drop that down there. And then we have the rookies, Trent Edwards of the Buffalo Bills. And then from the Packers, again from the Packers, Jameis Jones. And yet another Packer, David Clownett. Now, I'm not a big, huge Packers fan, but I do want to try to eventually complete a 2007 Dunross Classics set. And from the Raiders, we've got Zach Miller. And then we get into the classic singles. This is Emmitt Smith from my least favorite team, since I'm a Redskins fan. My first instinct is to want to burn this card. Just joking. And then Dan Fouts of the Chargers. Moving on to the next section, section number 2. Actually, there were 7 sections. Number 2. The rookies. Now most of these I think are going to be from my, yes, these are all football from my 2 football teams. You got Michael, I'm not even going to attempt to say the last name there, because I'm not familiar with him that much. Because that was during some of the years where I wasn't really watching the Rams and some of their players. Then we've got another Ram, Keith Totson, rated rookie from the same season. Marty Galliard, Fendi Dinobon, and then Mr. Sam Bradford. And this one, Gridiron Gear, it's not numbered, and as you can see down the bottom, that blank spot, it's ideal for putting the auto sticker on it. So this is just the base card, but I'm sure the auto version looks exactly the same, so it would have an auto there. Another Sam Bradford card here. And yet again, a glossy, shiny Sam. I'm not really into glossy, shiny chrome that much, but this card looks pretty good in person, and I'm sure it's probably really terrible here on the video. Yeah, and actually if I arrange things right, you'll be able to see my little camera. You can see the light for the camera, and right there, right behind him, you can see the little eye of my my cam. Okay, moving on. The Elite, then Marty Galliard, Tops, and then we've got a round numbers card here. That is James Laurentis and Brian Rubisky. Rubisky is of the Browns, and Laurentis, of course, of the Rams. And some more rookies from Rams, Lance Kendricks. I'm going to get the full card there. Greg Salas. And the final one, Austin Pettis. Moving on down to section number 3. Here's where we start getting into good stuff. Vintage. This reminds me of the just noticed this little thing. I hadn't seen this in a while, but you know, one of the little characters that Bob uses is the Roadrunner. So and oftentimes, and for a while there, he was Roadrunner was part of his nickname. And this card, beep beep, rare 101 auto. Moving on, as I said, the vintage. This would be all baseball now. From 1962 Tops, Gene Green of the Indians. Then Mike McCormick of the San Francisco Giants. Then Don Leppert, Pirates. Jack Baldscombe, Phillies. Andy Carey of the Dodgers. He didn't have his hat there that year. Larry Jackson, Cardinals. Ken Hunt of the Angels. Then we got a multiplayer card. This is of Indians, Barry Latman, Dick Stigman, and Jim Perry, the Tribe Hill Trio. I like these multiplayer cards because they give you some of the characters and players that and sometimes are more expensive that you wouldn't be able to get their individual cards, but that's a pretty nice one. And then we've got a Met, Ed Boschee. Sorry, I'm covering up his face with my finger. There we go, that's better. Ray Herbert, White Sox. Ron Paransky of the Dodgers. And Dave Wickersham of the Wickersham Brothers on the Athletics, the Kansas City Athletics as they were back in '62. And then Captain Jay Hook of the New York Mets. And this next card is a card that I really like because it is a card of the Senators. We're actually moving on to 1969. And this has Mike Epstein, Ted Williams. Ted shows how. And then the back explains, I guess, some of how Ted manages stuff. I'm not going to read it right now, but it gives you an idea. And then Brooks Robinson of the O's, 1969. Classic batting pose. Okay, now we move around and move on to Section 4, which are the serial numbered cards. Oh great, that means I'm going to have to show more of the card. Make sure I don't skip ahead too far here. Actually, maybe I do have to skip along too far. Okay. Isaac Bruce. This one is numbered 125. It's number 65. Then we have Jason Campbell. Gee, what happened to him? This is number 51 of 249. A nice little chromey type thing. Mark Bolger, who didn't last very long. Ooh, this is a shorter number. It's number 45 of 49 of the Leaf from Leaf Limited. And then of the rookie prospects veteran Steve Jackson. This is number 59 of 299. Then we got Topps Unique. What's so unique about Topps Unique 2008? Well, this one is numbered to 799, and it's number 228. Now you see on his stomach there's a patch. Actually, it's part of the photo, but it looks like they tried to design this to make it a game used design. Kind of hard and blurry on my video here, but I don't know if that area was originally something that was on his uniform in the photo, but it looks kind of weird. So I think they altered things a little bit to make this for game used stuff, but this is the base card that they didn't throw game used stuff onto. If that makes sense. And National Treasures, we've got Donnie Avery. Where is the number on this? Oh, there it is. It is number 30. Number 30. Let me get a little better in focus. Number 30 of 99. Another Steve Jackson from 2010 Certified Gold Team. This is a very low number. It's numbered to 999, but it is number 11, Ryan Zimmerman's number. And then we have a legend, Classics, Jackie Slater. This one is numbered, where's the number? There's the number. It's 394 of 999. And then a Clinton Portis. This is numbered to 499, Leaf Limited, and it is number 14. Then a classic Ram, Jack Youngblood, from the 70s and 80s and whatnot. This one is numbered 499, number 394. Another legend, Jackie Slater, from the same series here. So of course this will be from 499. It's number 86. Sorry. 186. 499. And then Merlin, one of the classic Rams from the mighty fearsome foursome. This one is number 84 of 499. Danny Amendola, numbered to 250, and this is number 100 of 250. This is just one card. Yeah, that's okay. This is an interesting card. Okay, we'll save that a little bit for later. Then we got from the 2007 Donruss Classics, the Quad Classics. Which way does it like to? Yeah, classic quads. This has Sammy Baugh, Otto Graham, Johnny Unitas, and Joe Montana. It seems like you've got all the various decades. Yeah, it looks like they're going from the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, or 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. They're going basically every couple of decades there. And this is a good number. It's numbered to 250. It's number 49 of 250. Then we've got a card which on my my blog, CaptainKirk42.blogspot.com, I had mentioned this. This is a bronze version of a classic singles, John Riggins. I've already have two cards of that, and I had forgotten that this was packed away in this set. This is numbered to 1,000, and it's number 197. And then, like I said, this special card, the reason I have it wrapped up is I wanted to show its uniqueness. It's Ticketmaster's Clinton Portis and LeVar Arrington of the Redskins. Now, it looks pretty nice there for a front here, you see. But actually, that is not the front. That is the entire card, because it is one of these see-through sort of slide things, as you can see with my finger back behind. And this one has the number. It's a highly numbered thing. 1250 is number 384 of 1250, and that does the numbered sequence of our little adventure here. And that was part 4 of 7. Moving on, we've got part 5. As you see that the numbers, as they get higher, the excitement of the type of card builds up, and also the value, I think, of some of these things. So number 5, part 5 is autos. No, it's not my 2002 Ford Focus. It's autographs of various people. From Game Day, this is a Topps Game Day. What year? 2011. No, wait a minute. Yeah, 2011. Leonard Hankerson of the Redskins. And that's a typical sticker auto, which most of these probably will be. And then we got a Gridiron Gear, a rookie, Michael Humanawahani of the Rams. Sorry about the glare from the webcam, and also being in the top loader will do that. So this is kind of a poor man's version of showing things, but I wanted to make sure I showed all this stuff off. And then Press Pass, which I'm not a big fan of Press Pass because it's college uniforms, and unless you remember the guy's college you went to, you're not going to remember what team they're on. But this is Marty Gilliard of the Rams, and that is a nice on-card auto. So far the other things have been stickers. That, to me, yes, that is, unless it's a very big sticker, it's an on-card auto. Blue Sharpie, number 64 of 297. Now you see, if it was 264, then I would never get this card because Bob would have kept it. And then our last auto, Austin Pettis. And this one is also a numbered, let's see, is that on card? It looks like it is on card. It's blue Sharpie. It does look to be that it's on card. And this one's serial numbered to 170. And it is number 9 of 170. Sonny Jurgensen's number. And then you got the cool NFL patch. Now I'm not really into the patch auto things or the patch cards or the manufactured patches, but if you've got like the team logo or the NFL logo, then I think it's pretty good and okay and a cool card. But if it's something that is just a weird thing or trying to look like part of the uniform, I don't like it. I don't like the game use cards because they cut up all the uniforms and stuff. That was it for the auto section. And now next to the last section, number 6. It's a mystery. Let's open up, and we have, it's an SPX Supreme John Riggins auto. It's a cut signature, and it's on white cardstock, and it looks like it was one of these manufactured, looks like it was for the card, just a plain white backing, so probably signed an index card, or maybe they had the card specially made. But that is cool. It's kind of hard to tell in the video, but the the white section there is actually a second layer. So you've got this frame, a real frame around it. And let's see, this one, this is the type of card which is really cool, and it should, they didn't do it, but it really should have a serial number on it. And I don't know why they didn't serial number these things. But this is the type of card. It's high quality. You got a nice signature there. And it really should be serial numbered. Is this Topps? No, it's Upper Deck. Of course, nowadays Topps owns just about everybody, doesn't they? So, if the card manufacturers are watching this, please put serial numbers on these sort of things. Alright, now, that does it for most of the box. There's one more thing left. And this was the last piece of the puzzle. And of course it says number 7, open last. And it's also part of the reason why everything was in a box instead of a big padded envelope. Because what this is a piece of memorabilia. That's right, a mini helmet. Redskins. It also has a funny looking signature on it towards the top. Let's see if we can see who it is. Joe Jacoby, one of the original Hogs, and this is one of these cool signature mini helmets. And if you look inside, behind the face masking, inside the helmet, there's also, little pads, and these are really neat items. And I've got one of these days I'll have to show the rest of the Redskin helmets that I've got, because I've got some of the older versions of the helmets that I'm going to have to show sometime. But this is a really cool piece of memorabilia, and thank you, Bob, for all the various things that were included in this package. The Redskins, the Ramskins as I like to call them, all the vintage baseball and everything else. My only regret right now is that I took so long to make this video. This is Captain Kirk signing off. Bye bye.